So when I was living in New Hampshire, I didn't have a lot of friends at the ski resort I was working at, but I made some friends at a different one up at Mount Snow. So on the weekends, I would go out there and hang out, find someplace to crash, whatnot. And I show up at this party and Jess was there.
And I walked in with a handle of Fireball and a 6-pack of Corona. And when I saw him and I was like, oh, hello.
I mean, that was the first night we met, and I think we exchanged numbers, and so I was just, just another friend in the area. And
I think we were both equally, in like with each other.
Then we started going on a couple dates and hanging out more and more, and about a month later, I got the phone call that, hey, we want you to move to Indiana for this job. And I was like, cool, great. Like, it's an opportunity I really wanted. So give her a call, say, hey, I'm going to Indiana. I got this job. She said,
cool, well, when do we move?
I actually met them both at the same time at a bar. It's not your typical bar story, though. I was standing there and I hear, why are people from Indiana overweight? Is she talking to me? A week later, I was at the casino with a bunch of my friends and I seen Jessica. I was like, I think that's the girl from the bar. She's coming over here and she's by herself. She sat down, Rick came over, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Every time we went out to the bar, had a party, Jessica and Rick were invited. I almost bet they will be perfect parents too. Look how they take care of Remington. He looks better than my kids.
I knew when I saw him, I was like, that's the guy I'm gonna marry.
We hopped in the car, and the first time she'd ever been to Indiana was when we drove across the border with the U-Haul trailer.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm hanging in there. You look awesome. You look amazing. So does Magnolia. She's the star of the show. Have you girls been all right today? You ready to do this?
Yes.
All right. Come on. Yeah. It was just under 4 years ago that we made the big leap to move in together, directly to a place we had never been to. But I clearly remember you telling me, how will you find somebody if you never take a chance and do something you aren't comfortable with? This life we have created has become so precious to me, and I'm excited to know it's only the beginning. So what is it that I'm vowing to do today? I vow to not compete against you, but rather with you. It might sound weird, but knowing that we will always be a team, I promise to tackle life on your side of the court, not the other. I vow to strive to be the best husband and father, knowing that I have shortcomings and will always be trying to better myself. Most importantly, I vow to love you no matter what, thick and thin, high and low. To quote Melissa Etheridge, am I the only one who walked across the fire for you? And the only one who drowned my desire for you? It's only fear that makes you run, demons that you're hiding from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only one.
Rick. Told you it before, Modern Family says it best. The dreamers need the realists to keep them from soaring too close to the sun. And the realists, well, without the dreamers, they may not ever get off the ground. And we both know that I'm the dreamer and you're the realist. Today I vow to always keep you dreaming and to always keep you on your toes and to challenge you every day and to be your biggest support and #1 fan, but most importantly, to never let you forget how many animals can happily fit in one home. Lastly, I vow to never stop being a better me for you because you deserve only the best in life.
In that time, in the 4 years we've lived here, bought a house and got a dog that she loves more than me, and have a little girl on the way now, so it's incredible.
Now having entered into this holy covenant of marriage through the exchanging of vows and the receiving of the rings before the host of heaven and all who are seated before us today, and by the power that is invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
He doesn't like that. Stop it.
Burns to dust. We love until it hurts too much. We let our love run free.
After church, we stopped at the gas station. He said something was wrong with his truck. Rick asked for me to look to read some number off the engine, and I was annoyed with him because I was like, why would you want me to read some number off the engine? This is annoying.
Ended up proposing to her at a gas station, mostly because we were watching The Office like crazy nonstop, and the main couple on The Office, he proposed to her at a gas station just out of the blue. So kind of stole a page out of his book.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and it is my great pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. McMullen.
So some of us come from so many different places that we met Ricky. And I say Ricky, so if you know him as Rick, you're from Indiana. Ricky is a guy that I started off with someone that worked with me, worked for me, mentored, moved on. Now I call him for help, on top of being a great friend. He's incredibly loyal. He's the first one to answer the phone if I need anything, even though he lives very far away. And I couldn't wish anything more than the best for these two. I'm super excited to see him take that turn and go into having a family and come back down to my height.
I love you so much, it's hard to put into words. So here's a few examples that I think you can grasp. I would give up all the infinity stones for you. I would use the Speed Force to travel back in time to save you over and over again. I would even give up art school to come home to you. No matter the multiverse, I will always choose you. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and continue to grow our family. I love you and I like you.